What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel where I infrequently upload, even though I promise you that I'm gonna make a new video every week. This week we're going back to, I'm sure you saw the title, but furniture flipping round 2. Before we kick off this video, if you're brand new here, I'm not gonna do the intro. I am on a journey to turn $100 into $100,000. We've tried reselling thrift stores, we've tried reselling garage sales, we've even tried furniture flipping and failed because I ended up selling the couch to myself because my wife loved it. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. This week, we're gonna give it a second shot. We'll dive into that in just a second. Also, I really wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Sean for making me this t-shirt. I don't know why you made me a t-shirt when I have a channel of only 38 subs, but hey, I appreciate it, Sean. Thanks so much. Honestly, I'm impressed. This is a super comfortable shirt. So with all that said, before we dive into furniture flipping this week, I am really tired. It's the end of the day, Friday. I just got done working my regular job for the whole week, and so I'm gonna feel a little sluggish, and I need to get some energy before we drive across town and go pick up all this furniture and lift it. So let's go do that. Room temperature, but it's still good. So Lacey doesn't like when I film and drive, so I'm just gonna do this segment real quick while we're parked. As you can see, we've got a U-Haul van this week, baby. Lacey has a car, so I didn't want to do the whole trailer thing. I just figured let's just grab a van. We've got a lot to pick up this week. But before we get into what I bought, let's go ahead and cut back to previous me, and I'll give you a rundown of the numbers real quick. Okay, a couple quick updates about the whole eBay store and the balance. When we left off last episode, we were at $1,695. And since then, we've had a variety of sales come through the eBay store. So if you recall, I mentioned that I had a bunch of video game stuff that I still needed to list. I ended up listing all of that last night. Finally done with it. One new piece of equipment that we did purchase for the eBay store was this CD resurfacer. A reason I got it was I had a whole stack of video games that just wouldn't read, wouldn't play, that were worth at least 10 bucks to 30 bucks depending on the game. This piece of equipment wasn't cheap. It was $220. I've been holding off on this for a while, but I think that based on how many games I now have at this point that need to be resurfaced, as well as the profit I can make from them, it's worth it. You basically just pop the lid, you put the resurfacer pad in there, throw the disc in, knock it down, hit a couple minutes on it, and it should work. I haven't really tested any of the games that have resurfaced yet, but we'll get to that. So with that said, $1,695 was our balance. We can go ahead and subtract the $220 for that piece of equipment. There are also some smaller repair pieces that I purchased for some other video game consoles, so we can deduct that as well. And now our new balance should be right about here. All right, back to the furniture flipping. All right, so this week we bought 4 pieces of furniture that I want to quickly go over and tell you how much they're worth, as well as how much I spent on each item. First up, I bought a farmhouse style chandelier for around 60 bucks plus fees. This thing is worth roughly almost $300. I figure it's an easy item to quickly list on the eBay store since it's already in its box. I should be able to sell it. I also picked up a side chair, a Pierre Generette side chair for only 26 bucks. Again, this is also like a $300 chair. It caught my eye. I think it looks good. It is listed as new, so we're gonna give it a shot and see if we can flip that as well. The 2 big ticket items were a dining table as well as a couch. Both were $250 plus fees. These were both estimated value of roughly around $1,100. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the auction warehouse on the other side of town. We're gonna pick up these items and then quickly get photos of them and get them listed. A lot of this should be familiar to last episode, so if you haven't seen that again, feel free to check it out. All right, let's go. Oh, updated balance. So yeah, here's our balance. So minus around 700, and I want to say like 750-ish dollars for all of the furniture. It's a huge purchase, a big gamble this week, but again, I'm hoping that we can make our money back, as well as another $87 for this here U-Haul. I think our balance is whatever this says it is. It's a little bit low, but hopefully we'll get that back up. All right, guys, let's go. at the warehouse for the auction site. So let's pick up these pieces of furniture, but this time we're gonna do something a little different. Before I just throw them on the cart, I am gonna inspect them. They're all listed as new, but I want to check them because I have been burned here on some personal items before, and I just want to make sure that these are in fact new. All right, let's get in there. I'm feeling much more awake. Let's go. All right, so we have 4 items. We got this one. Here's our couch. Here's our table. And there's our chair. So I'm just gonna load them up real quick, and then we'll get out of here. This right here is why we open them up and we inspect them, because you never know. Usually it's just a little bit of box damage. There's usually like a protective layer inside. But again, I want to just make sure that there's not like an actual ding to the table. So I'll open it up and check in just a second. All right, now on to the moment of truth, the big guy with the hole. We're gonna open it up and went through the styrofoam, but that's because, check here. That's because it's hollow underneath. There's nothing there, nothing got damaged. Everything looks good, honestly. So I'm gonna continue inspecting this and then it should be all right, but yeah. I feel like this is probably a familiar sight. So yeah, all right. We got everything. It all looks good. Everything looked brand new. So I could just tell by opening it, it looked like it had never been opened. So we're gonna go ahead and load it up. And then good news is none of this should be really that hard to assemble. And yeah, it's hot, but not as hot as it has been. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. A perfect fit. All right, guys. We're loaded up. We're getting out of here. And it's, well, it's been about an hour, so not bad. I've got all the furniture semi-assembled, enough to take photos at least. I'm gonna try and get photos before we lose the sunlight, which is casting into the garage, making for perfect photography. So the goal is with the garage door here, I'm gonna hang that sheet that I just got. We're gonna set up the camera, we're gonna take these photos real quick, and then we're gonna post them as fast as we can because it's Friday evening, and I wanna get this stuff up so people can view it tonight, and then hopefully come see it tomorrow or Sunday. All right, let's do that. That's it, I'm done. So I staged everything, I took photos. I didn't take the best photos, I'm not super stoked on them, but I should have enough photos now to actually post these on OfferUp. I don't plan on posting them anywhere else. I'm just gonna try OfferUp right now since I've had the best luck selling furniture on there before. Again, so here's everything in its glory. We got the chair, the couch, this beautiful table. I really like the table. And then, of course, we still haven't even, I haven't even opened that light box. I'm just gonna put that on eBay. That big, whatever that thing is behind the couch is something that I picked up a few weeks back and just now got to assembling it, and I'm gonna list that as well. So we have 4 furniture items to list on OfferUp. Really excited to get that up since again, it's Friday night. So let's do that next. And I will check back in with you guys once we've gotten some offers. All right, peace. All right, guys, what's up? It is Saturday. So I posted everything last night. We got a couple offers on the cabinet as well as the chair. And in fact, there's the chair. We're gonna sell it right now. So somebody within 5 minutes of posting it offered me $250. I had it listed for $270. Again, we picked this item up for $26. So I went ahead and took the offer, $250. So I'm heading out there right now to sell it. And then that's one down and 3 more to go. I'll check back with you guys once it's sold. All right, I just pulled over real quick. So that happened super fast. I didn't get to film any of it, but yeah, the chair's sold, $250 already sent to me. So like I said, one down, we got 3 more to go, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and start reposting the couch and the table. I'm feeling good so far. I'm happy that that $26 chair turned into $250. I'll check back with you guys once I have some more items sold. Peace. Yeah, no problem. Let me help you. Yeah, that would be. All right, guys. Quick $100. So that is 2 down. We have 3 left to go. We still have the table, we still have the couch, and we still have the light. Not bad. $100 on that sideboard from $35 to $100. So again, not insane, but $65 net profit. I'll take it. On to the next one. I'll see you guys in a minute. Thank you so much. Yeah, do you have yourself? All right, we've got the couch sold. There's all the money. She's actually gonna pick it up on Monday. Ooh, so she's gonna come pick up the couch on Monday, which I wish I had it out of my garage, but hey, at least we got the money. I'll go ahead and mark it sold. Now we just gotta get the table and the light sold. I think the table will sell, but the light might be a little bit longer. So, and I believe with this money, this puts us in the black. All right, I'll check in with you guys once we get the table sold. What's up, guys? Coming at you live from my car while I've been out here garage selling. I just wanted to go ahead and record this quick, outro, because honestly, this video has been taking a really long time and I just need to get it finished and published. So it's been 2 weeks since the last time it's been 1 week since the last time I saw you and 2 weeks since we bought the furniture. So here is the final update when it comes to all the furniture. So we have sold everything except for the light and the table. The good news is that we're in the black, so to speak, meaning that I think we're net positive, like $13. To be honest with you, I really wanted to wait until I at least sold the table and had some serious profit gains to publish this video, but because it's taking so long, I just figured it's better to just put this out there and be completely honest with you guys about the transaction. So yeah, I mean, we've sold everything except for the table and the light, which means that with us being like, I think we're about $13 in the profit once you take the cost of all the furniture plus all the sales and then factor in kind of where we're sitting at. The good news is that for whatever I sell the table in the light for, it's going to be completely pure profit. So there's really not a whole lot of pressure there. In the beginning, like I said, I did have some offers come in for that table of around $500 to $550. So had I taken those offers right then and there, really we would have a net positive balance of about $550, which would be great, but that unfortunately just didn't happen. So I'm gonna have to continue posting the table on OfferUp and see if I can get it sold here in the next week or so. Now, if you're somebody who has made it this far in the video, it means that you genuinely care, you're genuinely interested about this content, and I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I haven't been posting videos on a regular basis weekly like I promised to do so many times. It's been really hard to make all these videos, and I haven't been focused as much on the whole eBay reselling, flipping, trying to get $100 to $100,000, and so our balance has been somewhat stagnant. Speaking of the balance, this episode we did essentially break even, but there were a lot of expenses that I had this week. So when you factor in all of the expenses as well as all the parts that I had to order, actually I think our net balance went down a little bit this episode. So I'll put the net balance here. Again, I'm not worried about it because this moving forward, once we get the table sold, once I list some of these higher end items that were missing their parts, it should really skyrocket the balance forward quite a bit. As for next week, so again, I really want to get back on a regular basis of posting these videos weekly. In fact, this morning I went out and went garage selling for the first time in quite a while. Honestly, I think it's been maybe a couple months, and I bought a bin of really interesting stuff I'm excited to share with you, and I know for sure I'm going to make my money back very easily based on just one of the items, but the rest of the items in there are really cool, really vintage, and I want to share with you guys what I found. So with that said, I appreciate you guys watching this video all the way through. I will see you guys hopefully sooner than later, and hopefully, like I said, in less than a week. All right, see you guys later. Bye.